Been to many places, but I've never been alone. In the darkest night or even far away from home. I've been through every up and down and tasted every tear. But when I feel His presence, all my worries disappear. Even though I can't see it, I can feel it in the air. And I know that He is there. Had my share of questions always weighing on my mind, trying to find direction for a better way of life. Of all the different voices telling me which way to go, only one stands out above the crowd and speaks right to my soul. And I feel like He can hear me when I turn to Him in prayer. Yes, I know that He is there. Faces of the people I'm around. I see Him in the yellow sun that's always shining down. I look to my reflection and I see Him in my eyes. And I know that it's because of Him that I'm alive. And every time I'm hurting, I feel like someone cares. Yes, I know that He is there. He lives, and I know that He is there.
Long ago, I had surgery and essentially became a shut-in during my recovery. I was down about sitting in bed for days, alone and bored and in pain. When the Relief Society president called, she must have detected my lack of enthusiasm for the recovery process, because sisters began showing up at my house every day until I got better. They didn't care that I had bedhead and definitely didn't look my best. I didn't need food, didn't ask for help. I just needed company. One sister even changed the sheets on my bed. Oh, what a delight that was. I didn't ask for help, but my Relief Society president was listening for my needs, and they were met with my deepest gratitude. It was the greatest gift I could have ever received. I felt genuine love and got to know each sister better at such a vulnerable time in my life.
One day, a Relief Society sister brought me chocolate-covered strawberries. She was not my visiting teacher or had any other reason why she would do this. Many people may wonder why this small gesture would matter very much. For me, it really touched my heart to learn that I was not alone, and that others knew I existed. It wasn't about the strawberries, it was about the effort that someone made to make me feel loved.
There have been two distinct times in my life that a trial has truly knocked me off my feet, and my grief completely overwhelmed me. Both times, I was not near my family or be able to share my experiences with them. And both times, sisters from the Relief Society came and wrapped their arms around me. Their love, patience, understanding, and encouragement saw me through the most difficult points in my life.
I often watch the Relief Society sisters a little older than me for tips on how to prepare for my future. I watched the younger sisters remember my daughter and daughter-in-laws. I've had sisters step into the role of my mother or family and bless my life. For an example, in 1985, I just had my third child and was far, far away from home. My baby and I were quarantined in a military hospital. Suddenly, I heard a loud conversation in the hall. In marches 4'11", Sister Kyobo, my Relief Society president. She had informed the nurses that she was my sister and she needed to visit me now. And she did. She took the place of my family that was not there.
After refusing help for dinners during a surgery, I finally said yes to having dinners brought to our home. And at the exact same time, my dog hurt my mom's hand and neither of us could cook. We were so grateful for the love, support, and prayers from the sisters of our Relief Society.
I was locked out of my house. My husband was away. It was 100+ degrees outside. I had all 4 kids with me and we had no place to go. No neighbors were home. I didn't have my phone, so I prayed. And then I began to walk. Finally, I sat down at a bench further into my neighborhood and prayed again. Right after I had finished my prayer, a sister drove up. She was on her way to teach a woman in my development and was going to come a different day, but felt prompted to come on that day instead. She had just been thinking of me before she saw me. She rescued us. I know it was because of answered prayers and the power of the Holy Ghost.
Je m'appelle Cécile Pelousse et je suis modéliste. J'ai démarré avec la Maison Dior. Ça m'a permis de rencontrer des tas de gens dans le monde artistique, le monde politique. Jackie Kennedy, Elizabeth Taylor, Gwen Stefani.
C'est la mode parisienne, le noir et blanc, toujours.
Bon, il y en a qui utilisent la pierre pour les sculpteurs, il y en a d'autres qui utilisent le violon pour la musique. Il y a un joli mouvement comme ça là. Hein. Moi, j'ai utilisé les tissus pour créer. Mais il arrive un moment dans la vie où on a besoin de faire le point. Je me suis rendu compte que c'était pas ça la vie, que j'avais besoin de m'exprimer autrement. Et j'ai regardé dans le monde la personne qui était la plus représentative pour moi du don, c'était Mère Teresa. Et donc je lui ai écrit et un mois après, j'ai reçu une lettre très courte. Il y avait juste une phrase. Venez, ici on a besoin de tous les bras. Et j'y suis allée la même année. La première fois que je suis allée à Calcutta, en Inde, il y avait Mère Teresa qui était là. Et là, on a pu parler. Et je lui ai dit que je voulais trouver ma place et je voulais m'y sentir efficace. Alors, je me suis occupée des lépreux. J'ai distribué des médicaments dans la rue avec un médecin. Elle m'a testée partout. Elle m'a testée. Et là, je suis partie à Katmandou. C'était la première fois que j'allais au Népal. Et donc, je suis arrivée dans la jungle, là-bas. Quand j'ai pris des photos, c'était juste le flash qui éclairait. Les enfants dormaient par terre sur le sol, tout nus. Et je me suis dit, qu'est-ce que je peux faire pour eux, franchement. Et puis, au fur et à mesure, je me suis dit, Cécile, t'as qu'à vendre ta maison. Donc, j'ai dit, d'accord, je vais la vendre. Et avec la différence, je ferai quelque chose au Népal. Et c'est ce qui s'est passé. Je suis partie avec une grosse somme d'argent au Népal. C'est là où nous avons construit l'Asha Ashram. On a mis 10 ans pour construire. J'en ai quand même plus d'une trentaine maintenant qui sont devenus autonomes financièrement. Voilà Rita qui est devenue une infirmière, Tulsi qui est comptable, et ces deux petits là, Karan, il est en train de faire des études de pharmacie. Il a 19 ans maintenant. C'est incroyable. Quand je retourne au Népal 2 fois par an, je vais visiter bien sûr mes 79 enfants qui m'attendent avec impatience. Mais aussi, je vais visiter les petits dont j'ai l'habitude de voir régulièrement parce qu'ils font partie aussi d'une autre association. Parce que j'ai envie de rendre heureux un maximum d'enfants. Il y a tellement de choses à faire. Et des petites choses, c'est dans les petites choses qui permettent de rendre les gens heureux. Et quand on a découvert ça, en fait, j'ai envie de rendre les gens heureux. Ça fait partie de mes convictions religieuses dans l'Église de Jésus-Christ des Saints des Derniers Jours. L'évangile, c'est l'amour pur du Christ et si on suit son exemple, c'est se mettre à la portée de tous. Dans la rue, quelqu'un qui trébuche, vous le relevez. Quelqu'un qui est triste, vous souriez ou vous portez vers lui. Jamais j'aurais pensé être capable de faire ça. Parce que je suis vraiment quelqu'un d'ordinaire et qui a essayé de faire quelque chose qui sortait de l'ordinaire. Je suis modéliste et je m'occupe depuis plus de 20 ans de 79 enfants au Népal. Je m'appelle Cécile Pelouse et je suis mormone.